I'll back up and I'll tell you the whole All of the Lights story.
Please.
And because I had worked with Kanye a bunch at that point, but most of my work with Kanye was remote. And so Kanye calls me up one day. Well, Plain Pat had sent me this little melody on a MP3, and you know how it sounded like a $20 Casio keyboard, and it was just me, and that was it. And it sounded just like that.
Right.
And Kanye called me up and he was like, "Did you hear it?" And I'm like, "Yep." He's like, "I want it to sound like a marching band in a stadium at halftime." I'm like, and that was almost the entirety of the entire conversation.
Right.
And you know, and I was like, all right. So I called my horn player, Danny. The funniest thing about that was I had never done horns for Kanye before, and never at any time did he ask me, "So do you know anything about horns?"
Wow. He just said, "Yo, so I need this," and make it happen.
Yeah, because I was the figure it out guy for Kanye for a long time, or at least one of them. So when he knew what he wanted, but nobody in the inner circle could figure it out, I was the guy that got the call. So if you're the figure it out guy for Kanye, you get sent down the craziest musical lanes you can possibly imagine, and that just built the craziest frickin' skill sets of my life.
Right.
Which has kind of led me to here. But so All of the Lights, I get that melody, and then I call my horn player, and Danny Flam shows up with 28 horns. And so he had like 4 trombones, 3 trumpets, a bass trumpet, a bass 2 bass trombones, and like flugelhorn, and you know, sousaphone, and there were horns I didn't know what they were.
Even though it was, what is that?
And so it was really kind of me and Danny going through and, you know, letting him give me some ideas and then refining those ideas, and then I'd give him ideas and we'd refine those. And I over recorded a ton of stuff. So what you hear is far less than what was actually captured that day. Wow. But I basically just spent like a very long day with Danny capturing every idea I had.
Right.
And then sent Danny away. I also had Tony Garuso play the high trumpets. He was like one of Sinatra's trumpet guys.
Wow.
So I was really blessed with amazing musicians. And Danny Flam could play every single one of those horns proficiently. It was mind-blowing. But back to the All of the Lights. So I put, you know, then I sent Danny away, and I spent the next 2 days just sifting through it and comping and putting everything together. Right. And that's what you hear.